Alright, we're going to go in here to the crawl space. We got ABS going to the street. Let's see how far it goes. I had some water running, but we had a little tiny bit of a pitch coming back here and didn't want to get all the water into the crawl space. So I cut the water off. Hopefully we won't have any trouble. We can always add it if we need to. So let's get started going down this pipe. I did run quite a bit of water first though, so if we got any pitch issues further down or no drainage, you should be able to see that. Alright, got a little connection here. Well, we got a little bit of water standing here. That's a pretty small area though, not too big of a concern. A little bit of a belly though. Yep, we got some water standing right in there. We shouldn't be in that much water. We cut the water off. We got some toilet paper getting started. This is the problem with the belly, is you'll start holding stuff in that pipe. Get that off of us. We got some toilet paper caught on our camera. Back out now. You can definitely tell we got some sediment, some stuff getting hung in that pipe though, so it's definitely some bad slope there. For me to see the screen sometimes, especially in the crawl space, so I'll get a better look whenever I get to the home and get it on the computer. Overall though, things look pretty normal except for the obvious belly we had. Alright, let's see what we got. Connection here. Okay, looks like we've got some cast iron up by the street. We must be getting close to the main. Might not be able to push past this. That cast iron gets a little rough. Yeah, we don't want to force our way into the cast iron too far. We can actually break that stuff. So we got to be pretty close to the city. We've got some rough looking cast iron right here at this connection. But being that we have a pretty good belly, that's enough to have a plumber come and evaluate this. So we always recommend have a licensed plumber evaluate this video, see what they think. But we got a belly in the pipe. Let's say it's holding water pretty good, and then we're coming to this rough cast iron. I'm assuming pretty close to the city connection, which is a pretty important part. So you might want some further evaluation from a plumber. And yeah, I don't want to force too much further in here because this cast iron can rot from the bottom, and we don't want to break it. So looks like about 100 foot out, so it's got to be pretty close to the road, pretty close to the city main. We got a pretty rough little connection there. So yeah, we definitely got enough for further evaluation for sure. So let me get everything sanitized, start pulling back. We'll get some good video on the way back. Whenever I get back to the office on the computer, I'll be able to evaluate this a little bit better, be able to see it a little bit better, and see what we got and see what we can recommend. Okay. Pretty good long stretch of pipe that we're underwater, so that is definitely an issue for further evaluation. Bit of an offset there, looks like, but I don't think that's causing a problem. I think that belly is more of a concern. But of course, have a plumber take a look, have them evaluate the whole thing on this, and I would say. Made it out. We're going to clean everything up, and we'll reevaluate the video when we get to the office and give some recommendations.